sad. I'd rather just be singing, you know. So anyway, so I earned my little moment in there.
Yeah, so you did the boot camp.
I did. My daughter Susie Wilde and I, we taught songwriting. So that's something
was it
I don't
a good
usually
group?
do. Yeah, it was a great group. Fantastic. They were very.
I hear they had
talented.
a party the other day for the boot camp groups.
Oh, did they? Oh, at the Tuesday night, the opening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a reception kind of. Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody sang a song and then a few speeches and stuff.
So tell me about Anne and Gilbert. Is it a play or a musical? Or?
Oh, it's a musical? It's a sequel to Anne of Green Gables. It's based on Anne of the Island and Anne of Avonlea, the second and third books in the Anne series. It took us about 9 years to write it.
Wow.
The book writer is a guy named Jeff Hockhauser who lives in New York City. And he had been collaborating on a couple of musicals with Bob Johnson, who's my piano player. Bob's in Toronto, as am I. And they started, Jeff saw Anne of Green Gables in Charlottetown at Confederation Center and was kind of interested in the books and read them and thought, I think there's another show here. And he contacted Bob and they started working on it. And then Bob said, maybe we should get Nancy in on this because it's kind of a woman's, there's a lot of women characters in it. It's kind of, plus I'm from PEI originally, so it was kind of, and I write fast. So they brought me in on the project and we started in and we would get it sort of finished and we would workshop. We workshopped it 4 or 5 times in New York.
Wow.
The first time we did it, just the 3 of us performing. Jeff was a magnificent Mrs. Lind, I have to say, best we ever had. And I played all the women's parts. Anyway, and then we got actors, you know, actors are often really willing to do workshops of musicals, especially because they want to keep busy. It's a credit, and they do it for nothing, just for that reason. So
there are a lot of actors in New York.
A lot of actors in New York, and we had amazing actors. It was great. So we would do it, and then we would rewrite it. There was a theater there that was interested in it in Connecticut, and then they changed their minds. But we would meet with them, and they would give us suggestions, and then we'd rewrite it again.
So
writing is hard. Writing is easier than rewriting because sometimes you really used up all there is. You have to change it. We did a few rewrites for this summer's production, but I think it's finished now, and it's Samuel French is going to publish it in the fall. So that way, we sort of realized. I mean, obviously, we'd like to have a giant Toronto production. We came close, and then things fell apart. It's been done in PEI, not Charlottetown, but in Summerside. Well, first it was done in Victoria by the Sea, which is a little village there in an old theater, and then we've done it in Summerside a few years. So, and there's a theater in Ontario did it, and there was an Ontario tour last year. So it's cooking, but it's a big animal. It's got a cast of about 17, so it's expensive to produce. A lot of people. The next musical the guys did has a cast of 2. 2 people in the band, 2 people. It's about a vaudeville dancer and his mom and their letters. So they've learned.
More portable.
So if they can go to dinner theaters, is what you want. Anyway, once it's in the Samuel French book, we're hoping community theaters and universities and schools will get on it as well. It's had a couple of amateur productions, which it survives.
That's grand. And please tell me about your daughter, Susie Wilde and Maddy Wilde.
Susie Wilde. Susie's my older daughter. She's 23 now, and she's in a band called Flashlight Radio. She's in another band called Stone Fox. She's in a band with some jazzers, and I can't remember the name. It's very new. She teaches piano, and she teaches at a children's theater school, and she just graduated from Humber with a music degree. So she's she's very accomplished, very glamorous girl, good songwriter. Flashlight Radio has a new CD first CD called Flashlight Radio. That's the name of the band. Maddy is in an indie band called Spiral Beach, and they've played Calgary a few times. They've toured with the Hidden Cameras, and they've toured with Sloan, and they've got a new CD just coming out. What's it called? It's called I Really Am Thinkers. It's got one of those odd titles. They're fabulous. It's a totally different kind of music than what Susie's doing. Like really indie pop, very, very smart, and the stage show is a very, very theatrical stage show. So they're good. They're good, my girls. They used to sing backup with me. I can't get them anymore. Susie's playing piano with me here, but she doesn't usually do that. Usually Bob does it. So this is a new experience for us to do a couple of gigs together and go on the road. So it's hard for her. I mean, we might have toured with my mom. Wonderful as she was, but it's you have a professional relationship as musicians, but you're also family. And I'm a little cranky sometimes, and just annoyed by things.
But I can't imagine that.
I know, I can't imagine why, but it's a beautiful setting, but you're always late, and you're always running somewhere, there's always music and you can't hear it, and anyway, but it's working out all right.
Oh, that's good.
She's a nice piano player.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
We actually sang that.
Oh, really?
We were asked to, Mary Lou Follis, the opera singer, was organizing a benefit concert, and she booked Susie's band, Stone Fox, to sing at it. I had sung at it the year before. And then Mary Lou called me. I don't know her very well. I'm not sort of dropping her name, but I've met her. And she said, I was thinking it would be really nice if you came and sang too and did something with your daughter, and I'll do something with my daughter. Her daughter's Anna Patch. She said they did an operatic duet, and Susie and I did The Apple Doesn't Fall Very Far from the Tree, which I hadn't known before. We just learned it from
How does that
Rink.
go?
It's from the Rink. If you want a good laugh, it's on YouTube, sung by Liza Minnelli, and maybe it's Gwen Verdon or something, and they're wearing kind of like, I don't know, caftans. It's just a horrible thing.
Oh, dear.
The most horrible thing, Liz Taylor singing Send in the Clowns on YouTube. If you want a good laugh. I mean, just very wooden. I just learned it. I just started working with a cabaret singer named Judith Lander, and we did a cabaret show in which I was doing some legit stuff as well. I did Send in the Clowns, and I did Alabama song, and she did some of my stuff. She did a song of mine about President Mitterrand's last meal. Remember that story?
No.
Where they all ate the ortolan. It's amazing. It's an amazing story. Anyway,
that's like a pigeon.
The ortolan, it's like a songbird.
Oh.
Tiny, it's the size of a man's thumb. The soul of France. It's illegal to eat it there. Or apparently it's a great delicacy. And for his last meal, he was very sick. He had a tumor of some sort. And he got a chef to make this amazing banquet. He invited his close friends, and it was the last meal he ever ate. And you eat the ortolan because it's illegal. They eat it you put napkins on your heads, and the theory is either it's to preserve the intense sensual savor of the bird, because it's cooked and stuffed with many things, or it's so that God won't see what you're doing.
Really?
Seriously, there's a piece in Esquire magazine by Michael Paterniti, and I read it and decided I would put it into a song. So Judith did that piece, which was fun. Anyway,
that's exciting.